Today we are playing Cringe Nurse. Just kidding, Nurse is always cringe. Instead, we'll be playing Cringe Wesker. And you might be wondering, what exactly do I mean by cringe? Well, any proper cringe build has three essential components. The build requires that you use the least amount of effort for the largest possible return. I'm talking turn your brain off completely and let the build carry you. Component number two is the spice, meaning you need to maintain a completely undeserved massive ego throughout the entire match. Make sure to act like you are hot shit at all times, no matter what. And the last component is securing a 4K at all costs. You cannot go through all of this non-effort to just let a filthy survivor get hatched. If you need to slug cycle for 10 minutes, then do it. This cements the last crucial element of the cringe. By maintaining this level of cringe, you'll master the 5 C's of cringe in no time. Cringe, cuck, carried, coward, and cringe. Alright, let's move on to Wesker's cringe build. The idea of this build is to make survivors run out of first aid sprays by infinitely stalling the game. Once they run out of first aid sprays, they will become severely speed hindered and exposed as well, which makes it basically impossible to win. It's a bonus if they give up out of sheer boredom, but we'll see what happens. Now to do this, we need the iridescent Ouroboros vial. This will make the survivors need to each use one first aid spray at the beginning of the match, slowing the game down just a little bit. It will also make them exposed for 30 seconds after reaching maximum infection, but that really doesn't do anything. For the second add-on, we're using the gold chalice just to reduce the possibility of maybe throwing a survivor into nothing and increasing the chances of getting a double infection hit. And your eyes are not deceiving you. That is an Icarus loam offering to send us to the Garden of Pain. I have not lost my mind, at least I don't think I have. This map is awful for a lot of reasons, but Wesker can mostly avoid all of those issues, and most importantly, a lot of the gens are clustered together, making it easy to pull off 3 gens. Plus, if any survivors attempt to make me look bad in a chase, I'll just edit it out to be extra cringe. For the perks, we're using Call of Brine to increase gen regression by 200% and gain a little bit of information when survivors come back to the gen that I kicked. Brutal Strength because we're going to be doing a lot of gen kicking and creating dead zones as quickly as possible. Of course, any cringe build needs the most cringe perk in the entire game, Eruption. This will help defend our 3 gen, especially if there are any solo survivors in the lobby. And lastly, we have Overcharge, which is just the icing on the cringe cake that will give us even more free regression, plus less gen tapping. One more thing to make this video even more cringe, there will be one PUBG Dwight skin code hidden somewhere in the video, and the first person to juice it gets the skin, alright? Let's jump into match number 1. Garden of Delicious. I mean, obviously we knew it was going to be, but whatever. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
shall
dun, dun.
release
Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to look for our 3 gen. And I'm kind of already seeing it. Obviously, we're going to be playing around the house. It's a matter of which side do we want to control the most. As you can see, there's like basically 5 generators here that are all within our control. Remember, we got someone trying to cleanse. Let's go get this fish. Any other killer's life would be ruined here, but I'm Wesker, so I'm fine. Get chopped. Oof. Love to see it.
Are you trying to make me angry?
If we could just chill here. We're not really trying that hard. You know, I think I'm talking a little fast, but honestly, this is chill. We're relaxing. I don't like this crater here, but luckily the greenhouse doesn't have the annoying window, so we're good to go. Where are you gonna go, huh? Get shit on. That was the golden chalice helping us out there. Oh, skill. Feels so good. Now, where did you sneak off to? Oh, there you are. Very cute. So, eventually, at some point, they're going to just completely run out of first aid sprays. And when that time happens, it's going to be like a domino effect. They're just going to go, 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 go. They're going to give up hope. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. She came back. Okay. They're both infected. That's 2 more first aid sprays gone. If they did a worthless gen, nobody cares. Not going to commit to that. What are you trying to do here, huh? She didn't drop it. Kind of expected her to. Couldn't make the angle. Pathetic. I'll edit that out. And that's it. We kicked the gen. Everything she did was worthless. We got a free pallet. Think about it. Everything she did just there was worthless. Yeah, I didn't get the hit, but all her gen progress didn't mean anything. I kicked it, and I just made an amazing read. Good shit on. You will not see me make a mistake in this video. I couldn't make that, really? How do I edit that out, though? It's alright. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anything they do, it doesn't matter. Do you see what I'm saying? This is where the cringe comes in. They can try as hard as they want. They can think there's a chance, but there's not. Like, there's someone who would watch this gameplay right now and be like, wow, Troy, this is some really high-level, tactical, you know, espionage you got going on here, but it's not. Not really. I looked at a piece of paper, and I said 2 + 2 = 4. I win the game every single time if I want to. But I don't want to always win the game. Sometimes I want to challenge myself a little bit. You know, what can happen when you try to challenge yourself is sometimes you get shit on. And when you get shit on after trying to challenge yourself, it makes you realize that these survivors, they're not good at the game. They're not good. Okay, I've done the math. I put myself at a disadvantage, and I lost. And if I get tilted because of that, well, now they have to pay the price. Because I'm not going to accept responsibility that I made a bad decision. That's not going to happen. So what's going to happen in turn is I am going to put on a build like this, with a playstyle like this, and I'm going to win the game every time. And if they don't like it, they can go play Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Where are you going, Jill? I'm literally not even paying attention to what I'm doing. That's how easy this is. These players are terrible. Legitimately, they're terrible. Not that they're terrible at Dead by Daylight, but in comparison to me and what I'm doing and my strategy and my tactics, they're just flat out terrible at the game. They may as well go play some baby game like Overwatch. Go play Overwatch. It's for babies. You know?
I expected more from you.
Dead by Daylight is where the skill's at. We got like a 5 gen going on here. Oh, use those first aid sprays. Use them all up. And then what happens? I almost screamed, but I didn't. Alright, we just patrolled our generators, and as you can see, they're not being worked on. Things are falling apart already. Come on, what you gonna do? That's it. Another first aid spray gone. This is how you win games. In the tactical online game Dead by Daylight. Remember the 5 C's of cringe. Cringe, cuck, carry, coward, and cringe. Get shit on. Well, they did a gen. You know, obviously not that big of a deal. We still have a 3 gen. We always have a 3 gen here. Even if they do one more gen, even if it's on the other side of the house, I still have a 3 gen. This middle generator in the house here is nearly impossible to do. So if you take that into consideration, I always have a 3 gen here. He really doesn't want to get infected. Oh! Almost a double infection. That would have been amazing, but we didn't get it. It's okay. We still got her in deep wound. Wait, can you not do double infections anymore? How didn't I infect her? That's not a thing. They got rid of that, or it never existed. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to edit the intro. Progress eliminated. We got her. There's literally nothing she can do here unless she has balanced. Get shit on. I wonder how many times I said get shit on already in this video. I feel like I've said it a lot. And we ate that pallet on purpose, by the way. We didn't have to. But every pallet we get rid of is just cementing our inevitable victory. Every pallet we eat makes us win the game, not them. Do I get this? It's kind of a shitty angle. Look, we dropped her, but we got the infection. That's really all that matters. So let's just give her a nice slice, and let's move on with our objective. We got a battle plan. Did they come into this match with the battle plan? When they saw my map offering come up, Garden of Joy, did they decide, okay, this is our game plan. We need to do this gen. We need to do this gen. Are they solo queue? We'll never know because the devs don't want to give us that information. Apparently it's toxic or something. I don't know. I don't care. Someone's really trying to do my upstairs generator right now? Are you serious? You know there's a hook up here, right? Yeah, there's a hook up here. You're literally fucking dead. You idiot. Oh, she actually is dead. See, I'm not even paying attention to how many times I've hooked this player. Because it doesn't matter. Who's going to beat me? You would need like 4 brand new parts. You would need to rush very specific generators at the very beginning. You need to shift W. You would need to play a game of attrition so boring that this match would last like 2 hours long. Who's willing to do that? Nobody. Literally nobody is willing to do that. Are they on this again? Now, if you watched any of my previous videos, you might be wondering, Troy, my God, why are you so cringe in this video? That's the point. She was in the other locker, imagine. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You're out of first aid sprays. I infect you here, it's game over. I could tell you guys have run out of first aid sprays. Well, dead. This is it. We've won the match now. Do you see what I'm saying? Skill-based matchmaking is in this game. So you only match with players that play to your level, apparently, right? Even if it's kind of like up and down. Now, I could have come into this match as like Leatherface and used like Deadlock with like 3 chase perks. I would have got destroyed. They would have absolutely destroyed me. They would have teabagged me at the exit gate. They would have called me a baby killer. They would have found my parents. They would have sent them a direct letter with a video attached mocking me for how I played the game if I had done that. But I didn't do that. I came in with a strategy that's unbeatable. And this is the game that needs skill-based matchmaking in it. Because without it, well, I'm sorry, I had to nod at this person. The sensitivity wasn't right though. If I'm gonna nod again, I think I need to bump my sensitivity up because that looked very controller and kind of pathetic. And I'm not being toxic. I'm telling you guys how to win every game you play right now. This is just a tutorial if nothing else. Look at that golden chalice. Oh my God, disgusting. Literally disgusting. Were you trying to do a generator? Were you trying to do a generator? Guess what? I'm editing that out. That never happened. Because this is YouTube, and I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. There's like 3 people that just unsubscribe. It's okay, though. Now, you might be wondering, Troy, what are you doing right now? Why didn't you pick her up? Why didn't you hook her? We're getting the 4K because we earned the 4K. Do you understand? We earned it. They're not good. They don't deserve a free hatch escape. Literally pathetic. Alright, we know where she's at already. Like, we literally know she's here. She tried, I give her credit, but we know. And just like that, we're God tier gamer. Let's go get our void energy, because we earned it. Legitimately. Where are you crawling? All right, really important here. We need to go and we need to change our sensitivity so that when we nod to secure our dominance, that they know that we earned this victory. They need to know that we earned it. They need to know. All right, we're good. All right, we got the nod on. It's feeling good. It's feeling good. Let's get it so she can see it. We want her to see the nod. You see it? I'm better. I'm the best. All right, sit. We made every single one of these players go play another game. Simply because we came in with a strategy that they couldn't adapt for. Because we are better than them at Dead by Daylight. We even completed our daily challenge. Or our archive challenge. Shut up. You want to get banned? Look at this guy. Bringing in solidarity. Alright, let's move on to the next game.